Hey everybody, thank you for joining me today. Sorry about the weird angle. Originally I wanted to post this lick and really simplify it with a musical example, but I actually decided to do kind of an introduction to bebop and jazz. This was a bebop lick in the key of C. So what's important to take note about these kinds of styles is you have to be very aware of your tonal center, regardless of what key you're in or what any key change that could occur. The other thing too, you have to be also aware or actually be able to produce color and tension. In our example, we're in the key of C major. So what I'm going to do now is label our scale degrees. So for instance, our first scale degree is 1, a C, 2 is a D, 3 is an E, 4 is an F, 5 is a G, 6 is an A, and our seventh and final scale degree is a B natural. The reason I labeled everything is to kind of get you started on this type of language. For instance, in this example, if I say something like we're going to play a flat seventh. Well, we're in the key of C major, so let's see what our seventh scale degree is. That's a B natural. If I want a flat seventh, now we have a B flat. What's important about this type of language, it works despite any key change. So if we're in D major, our seventh scale degree is actually C sharp, but if I want a flat seventh, now we have a C natural. Now, this may seem tedious, and it honestly can be, but the more aware you are about the relationships with these tonal centers, and you evaluate it more and more, not only do you become more effective in constructing music, but you also become very more effective in deconstructing it. So let's get started. We're going to start on the 7th fret of our low E string, and throughout this lesson I'm going to also give you just different labels for these names. This is our 7th degree, that B natural. This is also called our leading tone. A lot of times our leading tone is going to go to our tonic, which is our 1st degree, which is the C. After the C, we hit our 3rd, our 5th. Now we're going to add some texture, some color, some tension. A minor 7th, our 2nd degree, which is also called a 9th. And the reason it's called a 9th, our 2nd and 4th and 6th degrees can be called extensions if they're in a higher register depending on the chord. For instance, if we have like X note minor 9th, that's just the 2nd scale degree that's in the higher register. So this is our 2nd or our 9th, all the way to our 4th, or we can consider this our 13th, back to our 2nd or 9th, chromatically up to our minor 3rd, chromatically up to our major 3rd, back down again to our minor 3rd, our 2nd or 9th, our major 7th, chromatically down to our flat 7th, our 6th degree, 5th degree, 4th degree, minor 3rd, up to our major 3rd. We're going to have a flat 5, an augmented 5, which is just a sharp 5 if you want to look at it that way, our major 7th, down to our 6th degree, major 7th again, our tonic, which is our 1, our C, our 2nd, our 4th, or your 13th, back to our 2nd or your 9th, minor 3rd, major 3rd, our 5th, flat 7th, our 2nd or our 9th, augmented 5th, major 7th, flat 7th, our 3rd, 5th, the tonic or our 1, augmented 5th, 3rd, minor or a flat 9 or a flat 2, major 7th, and our tonic. Now I'm going to do that slow, and I'm just going to do it evenly. Just a C major, 7th chord. So originally I just really wanted to do a quick lick and just break it down, but this kind of evolved into a lesson. I'll be doing more licks and breaking them down. Depending on what the context is, I probably will just do it a little bit more just generally instead of breaking it down like this. I haven't really talked too much about tonal centers. I mean, I can talk about certain scales and stuff like that, but I really wanted to touch bases on really getting to know your tonal center, and really especially with these styles. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. If you have any questions, please send me a message, and have a wonderful day.